Morning all. I'm about 3/4 the way round on a 50-mile ride this morning. First one I've had for a while because we're having a few problems with my leg. Varicose veins. And a couple of weeks back I had the right leg done at last. Had the veins blocked off in the right leg, and I was well pleased. I was very lucky really. I was in a health area or health authority that's not run by Tories. If you are in one, they'll probably fob you off with it being cosmetic, or you'll have to wait so long to have it done in a queue that you'll be dead before you get it done. But I was extremely fortunate to be able to get the right leg done, and I've got the referral letter for January to get the other leg done, so I'm well pleased about that. And just to let you know what it's like, painful afterwards, but not too painful. There's about 5 spots where they've gone in after the vein, starting from the crutch down, a couple down the inside leg, and then one behind the knee, and a couple down the bottom on the muscle. I was suffering a hell of a lot really. My legs felt like concrete at the bottom after a ride, and achy during a ride, and then the next day was quite hellish. And then today, this is my first 50 mile. I've done a few 30s and 20s and been pleased. So yeah, this is the first 50. And yeah, it's feeling great. The right leg is feeling magic. I can feel the left leg getting heavy in the bottom calf muscle and a bit achy, but the right leg that's been done is fantastic. You get a little bit of soreness for quite a while afterwards while the wounds heal, where they've gone in after the veins, and also you get a lot of nerve pain, which takes longer. I've still got 1 or 2 that are still playing up a little bit, but they're just nerves. The others have sort of settled down and going. But I was told by the surgeon that the nerves take quite a long time as the veins get absorbed back in the body. Obviously the nerves are moving about, so they take a while to settle down. But no, I'm well pleased. I'll let you know what it's like after I complete the ride. Anyway, it's a fantastic day. I've just come up from Uxbridge down to High Wycombe, and then the back way on my way down to Burnham Beeches, which I hope is open. It's been closed for quite a while. Nobody seems to know why. But yeah, no, I'll let you know what it's like when I get back. It's a nice time of year. Things are looking, or starting to look a little bit bleak, but I quite like the seasons. You get bored with it hot all the time. Hope we get some snow this year. Really freaks people out. It's funny to watch the country slowly collapse when it snows, because it's the wrong type of snow and God knows what else. It's quite fun. So no, it's a lovely day. It's nice and blue, it's crisp. They said it was going to be a dry day, and so far it has been. So I've been sort of pushing myself today. Just plodding along. It's not a race. Get sneaky leaves this time of year. I call them sneaky. I get a lot of wheel spin because it's been a bit wet over the last couple of days, and then the leaves get blown onto it and they get a bit soggy, and then they make the back wheel spin. Very sneaky. But, yeah, it's nice coming through here in the different seasons. Always looks so different each time I come through. It's nice. Well, the cafe is still closed. Nobody seems to know why. One of the guys down there said it might be a wrangle over the tenancy. It might be open in April. It's a bloody long time to wait, isn't it? Used to have a nice little cafe further down. Used to be called the Dell, and where you come into Burnham, and there was a very political. They closed it down because I think the mayor wanted to make a name for himself because he was going, and they wanted to build that new one. And bugging me, after a few years it shut, closed down. So the Dell, the only time it was closed was Christmas Day. Probably asking too much rent for it, probably. Like everything nowadays, it's all a rip-off, isn't it? Trying to bleed you dry. Down the bottom of this road is a Costa Coffee Cafe. So I'll probably use that. Fancy a cup of coffee. It's around 1 o'clock, so it'd be nice to pop in there. Might even meet Barry, you never know, because he goes down there after work, but I think it might be a bit early for him. Just had a nice cup of coffee, a little bit of a warm up. Well, it's not that cold actually. It's nice for this time of year, especially when it's dry. Well, it's damp, but it's not raining. So the other half live. That was a nice cup of coffee, enjoyed that. Probably the sound's a bit howly because I haven't got any covers over the speakers. I forgot to bring the case. well, yeah, that's I've left this bit till the day after that ride, just to see how the legs were, and well pleased. Yeah, you can tell a big difference between the two legs. The right one is a lot more happier now the day after than my left leg, which is telling me a different story. But I could well recommend that you, if you're thinking about it, to try and get it done, because okay, the operation's not nice, it's not nice, no operation is, especially at my age. It takes longer to get over things. But this morning, after the ride, I had a little bit of tweaking down where the actual wounds were, and yeah, it's nerves basically. All the wounds have actually healed. It's just, I think, where the veins are now degrading and the nerves are sort of there still. It was a bit tight behind the knee, but okay, it's only been a couple of weeks, so about a month now since it's been done. But I could well recommend having it done. It saves wrapping your legs up in stockings and bandages, especially in the summer. And no, I can definitely recommend, if you can get it done, to try and get it done. I've got a referral note now for January, so sometime in January I should be getting the left leg done. Looking forward to it, but not the operation.